Okay, we've completed chapter one, and chapter one was about the ecosystem of Python data types. So we met the scalar types, the three number types, integer, float, and complex. We met the Boolean type and the string type, which is sort of a little of both of a sequence type and a scalar type. Then we met two sequence types, tuples and lists. Tuples and lists allow us to store a collection of related objects under a single name. The major difference between tuples and lists is that lists are mutable and tuples are immutable. They are not mutable. Then we met two hash types. One is the set type. A set is a collection, an unordered collection of objects. And things only really count once. Sets do not contain duplicates. And then we met dictionaries, which allow us to create an array-like structure where we're indexing on more or less arbitrary objects. So we have key-value pairs where the keys are hashable objects, which includes all of our favorite immutable objects. And the values can be any object. And that's where we are so far. If you try to write a program now, all it will do is it will execute one statement after another in seriatim. It's really kind of boring. So I'm going to talk for a few minutes about what comes next. Well, the first thing we're going to encounter is functions. You will see that there are things you do over and over again, and you don't want to have all that repeated code in your programs. So a function allows us to remember a procedure under a name. We're able to feed information into that procedure, get output out of that procedure, and that procedure may also have side effects, such as printing things to the screen or saving things to files. Then we will meet conditional logic. Conditional logic allows us to execute code selectively, depending on the state of our program. So depending on what's in the symbol table, our code might do different things. And then the other thing we'll meet is we will meet a little bit of looping in this chapter. This allows us to run code over and over again. The other thing we will meet is not only can we write functions, but other people have written functions. And Python has a standard library organized into pieces called modules. And these modules allow you to accomplish all kinds of things. For example, you might want to do scientific calculations. There's a math module. It contains functions like sine, cosine, tangent, the exponential function, and other special functions that you usually find on your scientific calculator. So this is really going to launch us into another world where our programs can be much more sophisticated than they were in the past.